Hello, my friends. Good morning. Well, it's morning for me. It might not be morning for you. Today we are doing lesson 16, part 3 and 4. Go ahead and write that in your CJ. Pause the video if you need more time, but I am going to move on. All right. We are doing our lesson 16 review today. So go ahead, get your notebook, a piece of paper, wherever you take your notes, and make your paper look like mine. If you need more time, you can pause the video, but I'm gonna keep going, okay? All right. I'm gonna say a phonogram and I want you to write it. We will stop and review after every 5, okay? That way you can circle the ones that you maybe need a little bit more studying done with. Okay. Number 1, A, that may not be used at the end of English words. A, that may not be used. Number 2, 2-letter used only at the beginning of a base word. Number 3, you, that may be used at the end of English words. Number 4, are. Number 5, 2-letter that may be used at the end of English words. All right, we have A that may not be used at the end of English words because it has an I, and we know that English words do not end in I, U, V, or J. We have 2-letter used only at the beginning of a base word. We have you, which remember looks like ew. We have are and 2-letter that may be used at the end of English words. Make sure you correct any you got wrong and make sure you study the ones that you did get wrong. Number 6. Ow, off. Ow, off. Number 7, the of bird. Number 8, a that may be used at the end of English words. Number 9, sh. Number 10, a. A. All right, we had off, ow, off, and of bird. A that may be used at the end of English words. And a. All right, number 11. The of search. Number 12. Past tense ending. Number 13, E-double-E, everyone's favorite. Number 14, two-letter used only at the beginning of a base word. And number 15, the of her. All right, we had of search and past tense ending, two-letter used only at the beginning of a base word, and the of search. All right, number 16, af. Af. Number 17, o. O. Oops, not yet. Number 18, two-letter used at the beginning or the end of a base word. Number 19, three-letter I. Number 20, O, two-letter O, that may not be used at the end of English words. Okay, we have af and o, two-letter used at the beginning or the end of a base word. Three-letter I, and O, two-letter O, that may not be used at the end of English words. Okay, 21. O, that may not be used, that may be used at the end of English words. O, 22. Ow, O, that may be used at the end of English words. Ow, O. 23, ch, three-letter ch. 24, A, E. And number 25, ow, o, oo, that may not be used at the end of English words. Ow, o, oo, All right, we had o, oo, that may be used at the end of English words. Ow, o, that may be used at the end of English words. Ch, three-letter ch. A, E, and ow, o, oo, that may not be, or that may not be used at the end of English words. Whoops, I wrote the wrong one. All right, moving on to our sentences. Number 1. The kittens pestered the parakeet. The kittens pestered the parakeet. The kittens pestered the parakeet. Don't forget your capital letter and your period. Make sure you spelled everything correctly. Pause the video if you need more time. Number 2, the waitress collected the money. The waitress collected the money. The waitress collected the money. Number 3, they ignored the danger. They ignored the danger. They ignored the danger. And last one, number 4. The fearless piglets escaped. The fearless piglets escaped. The fearless piglets escaped. The fearless piglets escaped. All right, make sure you are double checking that everything is spelled correctly, that your answers match my answers, and study those phonograms and words that you had a little more trouble with, okay? All right, we are going to get out our workbook and turn to page 9. Page 9. It's titled Word Search. Alright, so I'm going to read some words and I want you to write them on the blank lines up here. Okay? Then it might be fun if you ask maybe a sibling or your mom or dad to hide them in the word search. So then you can find them. Or you can hide them in the word search and have your parent find them. Okay? So I'm going to read the words and then I'll show you an example for the word search. I'll do it. Okay? You don't have to do it exactly like I do it. But let's start with the words. Let's do the first one, plate. 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 Next is use. Use. And safe, safe. And globe, globe. And type, type. And quote, quote. Make sure you're checking your spelling. Stone, stone. Crate, crate. Vote, vote. Pine, pine. Rate, rate. And last one, right, right. Right. All right, so now we have all our words. So you can tell your parent to do this for you, or you can do this for your parent, or sibling, or grandma, or grandpa, or babysitter, whoever's with you, okay? All right, so you're gonna choose all the words and put them in here. So maybe I put plate right here. And notice how I put one letter in each square. All right, and then I want to do use. So maybe this time I go down with use. And how about I do safe? And maybe I want safe to use the E from use. So I'll spell it backwards. E-F-A-S. Safe. See how I did that? You could even go diagonal if you want. That's totally up to you. I'm going to do one. Let's do globe. Oops, I can't do globe there. Okay, I should have just left that without crossing it out. I don't have a whiteout. That's okay. So I could still do G-L-O-B and then try to trick someone into thinking that that's globe, but it's not. It's globu. Globe is here. See how that works? And then type. Quote. Stone. rate, vote, pine, pine, rate, and write. All right, so all the words are here, and then I need to fill in with random letters. So J, R, M, E, O, A, S, Z, N, E, R, I, N. I wrote my name there. Haha. S, L, P, D, O, right there. Whoops. And you do that the whole way through. And then all the words, get jumbled up with all the letters, so it's hard to find. So now it's a word search. So you decide if you want to make one for someone in your house or if you want someone in your house to make it for you. You just have to explain to them what they're supposed to do. Okay? All right. You can work on that a little later. Before I let you go, I want to go over our spelling rules again. I'm going to start with spelling rule 3. English words do not end in, did you say I, U, V, or J? I bet you did because you're so smart. Good job. And spelling rule 4 says blank, blank, blank usually say their long sounds at the end of the syllable. Do you remember what those vowels are? A, E, O, U. A, E, O, U. Usually say their long sounds at the end of the syllable. And what about rule number 8? I and O may say when followed by 2 consonants. What are those? Fill in the blank. I and O may say when followed by 2 consonants. Did you say they may say I and O? I bet you did. Last one, rule 12.1. The vowel says its long sound because of the E. I know I kind of didn't hide that one fast enough, but I bet you knew that. Remember, that's our silent final E rule, and that's what we call that. Vowels say their long sound because of the E. Good job. All right, my friends, you can do the rest of this workbook page now, and I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.